Hello Barmy Badger Army, it's been a while since we've done one of these due to our 2-week break in Scotland, but we are back. I didn't feel that it was right to go back and do a long episode on the missing 2 issues, but if you want that, we can. I didn't want to backtrack. Today is the issue I've been waiting for, and it is issue 4100, I believe. So that's insane, isn't it? Now, this is an issue I've been waiting for, and it feels like a milestone issue to me, but I'm not sure. Now, who knows? I don't know if the Beano's treated it like that, which is a shame, because I think that's a missed opportunity there myself. Today we have Minnies antics and ants in the pants. Brainy cooks up trouble. Ruby has a widl problem, and Miss Mystery's art test, and there's plenty more stuff in there too. So let's dive in. Now, Roger is hilarious as always. Look at Roger the Dodger there. Kept the same design over the years as well. I mean, he looked very menacing to begin with, and they've softened his face in the recent years. You know, when I was a kid, he had a softer face, but in the early sort of like 70s and 60s and 80s and that, he was quite grumpy really. He had like a menace face to him. But yeah, this one is fantastic. Roger is off out on a trip to the zoo and of course meets Ellis, and then they get up to all sorts of mischief together with that, and it's really fun how Roger and Ellis switch places. Roger just wants to lie in and relax, but he switches places with Ellis, and then there's lots of confusion with Mum and Dad thinking that Roger's Ellis and Ellis is Roger and all sorts of stuff. And they almost think that Roger could have a twin brother in Ellis. It's quite funny, really, when you think about it. And of course, Ellis just wants to escape again as soon as he gets back anyway. But poor old Dad's bike absolutely totaled from Ellis being forced to ride to school or whatever. So that's always fun. Ha-Ha's joke shop. Apparently you have to get up very early to prank someone. It's quite hilarious. I've done a few pranks on Badger Jr. during the summer, and hopefully I'll post those up at some point. But yeah, if you look, they try and prank the bathroom. It doesn't quite work out with silly requests. There you go. So they try and prank somebody else, but then they're pranking other people. Now, this is a bit of a silly one as well, like involving daft stuff with if you were to do a selfie. So that's a nice safe prank this week. Yes, indeed. Now, this is one of my favourite strips this week. Minnie the Minx carries on her war with Cruncher and the gang. And it's quite hilarious how, obviously ever since Cruncher thought that Minnie invaded her bike space the other week, now it just carries on, and it was before that too. So Minnie has got an ant problem, and she takes it out and basically pours jam down Cruncher's pants, which I think is hilarious, and also encircles everyone else into their own thing with all jam and stuff. And then that gives us a reason for some right daft jokes about brilliant getaway and antagonising Minnie and all sorts of stuff like that. So lots of daft fun with Minnie. That's definitely my favourite strip of the week, definitely. And it revolves around a nice summer picnic and mischief. Calamity James, once again, epic fails with buying Mum a lovely present for a plant for her birthday. Fun fact, it's my mum's birthday soon too. But yeah, poor old James buys a plant, and it turns out to be sort of like an Audrey 2 style plant, trying to eat them, which is a shame. So that was quite fun. Nasher and Nipper get up to mischief, covering Dad in clay. Poor Dad. The original Menace is very tired and gets covered in paint and gunge and clay. Poor old Dad. There's a nice bit of a colouring strip there for you to do as well. That one's fun. And then Betty the Yeti. Betty tries to build a car for Yeti, which is always fun, isn't it? And some of the silly jokes there. And he ends up, of course, loving the box, as everyone does. Everyone always loves the box, isn't it? But yeah, she spent hours making it for him, and he just loves the box. Typical. Oh dear. We got Beano Town's top spy up to mischief with putting some nice sunblock on. Make sure you look after yourselves when it's sunny in the beach, guys. Indeed. And then throwing shade and getting up to all sorts of mischief there. So do be careful in the sunshine. Oh dear. New rules wanted. There's a competition out there this week. And we have the final Bash Street Grizzly episode. Now, it's fantastic that they've carried on a really great little episode that they've been doing for a while. And it's really nice to see an ongoing story in a comic book strip like the Beano. It's very rare. So this has been a nice little change to have an ongoing strip. Yeah, so they're lost after their summer adventure at the camp. And look, they're trying to get away from who they think is a grizzly bear. But they're up to mischief, so they're whacking him, trying to escape. But all in all, it is just the Mr. Grizzly. It's the camp officer going, "Ah, get off, get off!" Which I thought was hilarious. And then, of course, you got one of the three bears there up to mischief, trying to scare him off. And then all the mums and the dads are relaxing by the shore, chilling out. And all of a sudden, they're like, "No, you're back." So, which is fun. Watch your parents. We wish a log complaint about the summer camp. It was unbearable. Wow, a holiday ruined. Oh no. And then you see some of the Bash Street Kids parents there, which is rare. You don't usually see them, so it's nice to see those guys. Haven't seen those for a while. There you go. So here we are. Next one. So you got some jokes there as well to peruse. That was always fun. And build a Beano. That's an interesting little advert. You know, you can get your favourite person to be in a Beano strip, which I think is quite fun. And you can create yourself, which is really cool. Numbskulls is talking all about ratatouille and veg. And going against what they've been sort of promoting recently, which is quite unusual. They've gone veg blair and all that sort of stuff, which is unusual because usually they were like, "Eat your veg, guys." So this is an interesting change where the numbskulls imagine all the gross things that could go into ratatouille. Of course, as we know, it's like a vegetable dish, but, you know, obviously gross, isn't it? It always sounds a bit weird, ratatouille, so I do understand that. I don't think I've even had ratatouille. Have you guys? Let me know in the comments. Ratatouille, where you've got a gross word search there. Badger Junior has done some of that. Right, here we go. Let's have a look. Right. And you got Ruby's Screwtop Science, which was a fun little quick strip this week. Once again, the art is fantastic in Ruby's Screwtop Science. And there you go. Dad has created his own sort of price checkout machine. And of course, it goes hideously wrong. And the widl staff try to charge them a small fortune. So that's 5,000 rolls of toilet paper and 50 grand. You know, if anyone tried to buy loads of toilet roll these days, you'd get lynched, wouldn't you? Right, but yeah, so that was quite fun. So that was a nice little quick strip there. Bananaman also has a nice little fun strip today where he is adopting a cat. You know, Eric wants to adopt a cat thanks to Minnie's idea now that she's recently found her cat back. And Bananaman wants a cat, and he has a cat banana style sidekick. Look at that. And you've also got a brief appearance of Banana Cat, but he doesn't want anything to do with it whatsoever. Not a fan of being Banana Cat, apparently. So that was really fun. And of course, General Blight is only happy to help Bananaman get rid of him. So that was quite fun. That's just a quick one. And of course you've got Dogzilla, probably the cutest evil villain of all time. And I do like the fact that that does definitely resemble Garfield there. Brilliant stuff. Right, here we go. And you got the Be More Beano one, which is always cool. And of course, Dennis the Menace. Of course, Dennis and Nasher Unleashed. Whereas Dennis is worried how old Nasher is. I mean, goodness knows how old Nasher is, especially the original Nasher. Dennis is worried that Nasher's gone grey. He's up to all sorts of mischief at Beano Town, trying to help him and all sorts of stuff. And of course, it turns out it was just, oh dear, silly stuff. It really was. So that was always fun. Turns out it was just flour and all sorts of stuff everywhere. So Dennis has made a right mess in the kitchen. That was really fun, that was. Definitely one of my favourites. But yeah, there you go. Obviously, then you got the smaller strips at the back, which makes sense, really. JJ is up to mischief, as always, with Pie Face. There you go. And that one was quite a good one. A quick little football reference. Ball Boy has not been in it since the football season. So come on, guys. If you bring a character back, at least use him a bit more. And then you got Bananaman up to mischief as well, with Angel Face Investigates. So that was quite fun. And then Billy Whiz. Yeah, can't beat a bit of Billy Whiz. Up to mischief, running around his house, causing trouble there. That was always a good one. Oh dear, up to mischief, ready for school. A bit too early though. A bit too early. So that was fun. Only a few more days. And of course, next week's one is back to school, which is scary, right? How fast has this summer gone? Way too quick. So, and then you've got Creeper Kai, a quick Minecraft style strip at the back. So that was fun. My favourite one this week definitely has to be Minnie the Minx. That was by far the best one this week. It had a lot of silly jokes in it, a lot of old school references, and lots of antics. So that was definitely one of my favourites. And of course, you can't beat Bash Street Kids on their way back to the school after the summer holidays. So that was definitely my two favourites this week. The Bash Street Kids and Minnie the Minx were by far the best this week. They were really fun and really silly and over the top. And I liked the retro old school references to the dads in there as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and if you enjoyed this week's Beano, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, Barmy Badger Army. Keep safe, keep well, much love everyone, and I'll see you in the next vlog, video or stream. See you soon. Bye.